Hi guys, I'm Max Weinbach with XDATV, and today I'm going to show you Hyperion Supreme, the new way of getting the Hyperion Pro Launcher on your phone. Let's get started. This is the Hyperion Launcher, made from the same developers as Substratum. It has all of this normal customization and the great design you would expect from a pixel launcher, like lawn chair, and it just has a lot of customization to it, a lot of colors to it. But if you want to unlock a lot more customization, you need the Pro version. The Pro version is essentially a must for those who want that great design. So, it used to be an in-app purchase, but the Substratum team decided, you know what, we want to change this up. So they're making it an app you download. This app is literally a normal old app, but when you download it, it unlocks the Pro features. It used to be an in-app purchase you would get, but they switched it over to this app. If you had the in-app purchase, you're good. You'll still have access to all your Pro features. You won't have to worry about it. But this is the new way of getting it. So as you can see here, these are the Pro features. You have gestures, which are swipe up, swipe down, home button, the normal gestures you would expect from a launcher. Further icon customization with label size, text color, display/hide, text shadow, and multiple lines for labels. Great features. Custom launcher font. You can actually import your own through a .ttf file, so you can have any type of font you want, from Product Sans, which you can download offline, to just any font you can think of or create. You can disable app suggestions in the top of your drawer. I like them turned on, so I didn't actually disable it, but that is an option. I did not know you could do. Just learned that when recording this. You can have a 2-row dock. That's great if you have a lot of apps that you keep down your dock. And then the Google Smart Widget plus customization. And a lot more. You get a lot more with it too. So let me just show you all these settings here. So you can buy that app. I believe it's going to be about $2.50. If not, I'll put just something over here correcting it with the correct price. But let's go to the home settings. So these are all of the settings it has. Something that actually came out with the latest beta is Sesame support. So Sesame adds really deep levels of integration into a lot of the apps people use every day. So one of the specific apps that I love it with is, well, I don't have it installed, but Spotify. If you have Spotify installed, it'll list out every playlist you want. And you just get so much more customization with it. And your quick settings. So here, I'll go over to Sesame right now, and let's go to settings. So we can go to shortcuts. These are everything you can do. You have your contacts. You can add whatever contacts you want to there. Calendar, you can put whatever you want in. Camera, you can put whatever you want in. You can toggle them on or off and have whatever you want. Gmail, same thing. Let's turn these off. Let's say I just want to be able to view and send an email from my email account. Hold on to it, compose my email account. That's simple. Maybe I don't want to. So let's just go over to Sesame. Oops. Let's go back to here, back to my settings. And maybe I don't want either of these here. Shut them off, go back here. Well, they're still there, but it should hide them. Let's go back to Sesame. Yeah, so these are all of the type of features you would get. So you get a lot more customization into the apps themselves. You can go check it out over here with their integrations. Oh, I had it shut off. That is my bad. So now you can control Sesame from right here. You can toggle all on. So now when I go down and hold down here, draft, important, inbox, unwanted. Shut them off. The 2 default ones for the app. So when I shut it off earlier, I didn't have the app set up, which is why it had that issue there. But here, you can go to Google and have this. So let's say I want to do sound search. So that'll listen to music, find the song you're listening to, and bubble level. So now when I hold down onto the Google app, it has bubble level and sound search. Let's go bubble level. As you can see, my desk is not perfectly flat. I'm not going to fix that, but it's not perfectly flat, and that it's simple, just hold down, and it works through the quick shortcuts there. So Sesame integration is really nice. That's coming in this latest update. It was released a couple days ago in beta, but now it's here. You can also see I have the Google feed. That's not in there by default. You'll have to go to the Play Store and download, APK Mirror and download Hyperion Dock. I'll link that in the description below so you guys can just easily get access to it. But yeah, this is a lot of the new features you're getting in Hyperion with the Hyperion Supreme plugin. I'll link it down in the description below so you guys can go and download it yourself so you can try it out on your own phone if you to get all these new pro features. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of Hyperion, the new Hyperion Supreme plugin. It is available on any Android phone that lets you switch launchers, which does take a couple of those Chinese phones out of there, but most will be available. The Hyperion Supreme Launcher, and just Hyperion in general, is made by the same guys as Substratum, and they are really good guys. They're really nice. So I would highly recommend supporting them, getting that plugin, and unlocking even more customization on your device.